Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to the Planescape Torment. Alright, now that we've learned all that we can from the various lecturers, I want to try dealing with Jumble Murder Sense again, if I can find him. There he is. Alright, so we've read all that. I have some questions. Jumble, my questions? Fine, but I'd like you to remove Raquin's curse. Is there anything I could do so that you'd remove Raquin's curse? Remove Raquin's curse, Jumble, before I'm forced to hurt you.
Updated my journal.
And there we go. Let's just go, Mort. Alright, so I think if I go talk to... Because the other guy out here had talked about cursing, hadn't he? I think so. So let's go ahead and see. It was Salabesh the Onyx. You see Salabesh the Onyx. He makes a brief but graceful half-bow. Again you stand before me. Yes, I had some questions. About what? Not the ward and the like, I hope. Plenty of more common folk could answer such questions, and I'd just as soon direct you to one of them. You're a master of curses. Perhaps you could, help me? Help you? Salabesh sneers. Doubtful. Before you can respond, he sighs, shaking his head. Well, perhaps I could. What troubles you then? Jumble Murder Sense cursed me. Jumble Murder Sense? That sputtering mooncalf could never best me. Oh, the battles we used to have, though. Salabesh frowns. But I'm past all that now. No longer my sort of thing, you see. I really don't know what I could do for you. After all, it's his curse. Not the sort you'd find on an item or some such, you know, that you could remove with simple magics. He'll have to remove it, and willingly. Pretty sure remove curse or something higher should be able to remove this, but whatever. Well, could you teach me a curse then that I could use on him? Well, I don't normally do that. I keep my curses to myself, you know. And besides, even a single curse would take one a long, long while to learn. More time than I'd care to spend on it. Perhaps you're just worried your curses aren't good enough to best him anymore. You what? Of all the ridiculous... Now look here, you knuckle-dragging sack of scars! Salabesh the Onyx is the master of curses, and there is no other. Why, I could give you but a single phrase that would render that nincompoop's cursing wholly impotent. Purse your lips, look skeptical. That's it, you've made me do it! Salabesh utters a short string of impossible syllables, words of power which you note mentally for later use against Jumble. There, see what that does to him! Then tell me Salabesh the Onyx isn't the master of curses then. Thanks, Salabesh. I'll do that. Farewell.
Updated my journal. Alright.
Alright, where are you, Jumble Murder Sense? I will find you. There you are. Jumble frowns at your appearance, biting his thumb in your direction, waving you away. Jumble, I need you to remove the curse you put on me. He rolls his eyes and yawns pointedly. Throw the curse Salabesh taught you at him. Jumble stares at you with a somewhat skeptical expression as you speak the arcane syllables of Salabesh's curse. After a moment of awkward silence, the Chaositech mage notes that nothing seems to have happened, and an evil grin spreads across his face. He opens his mouth to retaliate with another curse of his own, only to realize he has no voice. Salabesh's curse has removed Jumble's ability to speak, thereby destroying the Chaositech's ability to curse others. He clutches at his throat, panic welling up in his eyes. Looks like the tables have turned, Jumble. What do you think will happen when anyone you've ever cursed finds out you can't speak or curse anymore? Jumble drops to his knees, a pleading expression in his eyes. He looks ready to burst into tears. Will you remove the curse you placed on me and swear never to curse another who didn't mean you any harm? 10,000 experience points. Yay! Jumble places his hand over his heart and nods vigorously. Very well. I'll remove the curse then.
Updated my journal.
Jumble sighs with relief as you remove Salabesh's curse from him. He, in turn, removes his own, and your hiccups finally stop. He then bows humbly and casts his eyes to the floor. I'd like you to take your curse off Raquin as well.
Updated my journal.
1,000 experience points. Jumble nods, pouting, and with a wave of his hand removes Raquin's curse. Thanks. Farewell, Jumble.
In
crap.
the teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger.
Alrighty, you have gained a level there. What class? Fighter. Very good. Level up.
My blade has changed.
5 hit points gained, 1 hit point from Con. Not sure what that -5 is from. Probably an item, actually. Saving throws have improved, fighting skills have improved. Dakon's weapon has changed. Has it now? Memorize 2 additional first-level mage spells, 1 additional second-level mage spell, 3 to 12 slashing damage. It's considered a +2 weapon, +2 to armor class. Hey, AC -1 now. That go +2. Oops. That's not it. Let's get another, identify. Get another one of those. Oh, so I gave him some spells. He now has Axe of Torment. Should be an E there. I'm not a big fan of AX. I like AXE better. So it's kind of random. Which you would think that this would be an abyssal spell, not a Batorian spell. 1 to 8 points of damage. In addition, as a final blow, the axe will cause a magical effect to occur at random. 1 suffer an additional 1 to 8 points of damage, 2 to 16 points of damage, paralyzed for 5 to 15 seconds. Level 9 plus, the following new effects can occur. 5 to 40 points of fire damage, 6 to 48 points of ice damage, randomly teleported 1 to 100 yards away, 7 turned to stone, or 8 to 64 points of pure damage. Alright, so it looks like it'll just do 1 to 8 and then one of these effects. Okay, so... and then I also gave him Force Missiles. 2 to 8 points of damage. Then explodes with Concussive Blast. It does 1 point of damage per level of the caster within the 3-foot radius. So, some extra damage there. Alright, wondering if maybe I should go, talk to Raquin. Yeah, let's actually go, keep doing that. Because I keep switching between this and, Baldur's Gate, which playing in a window means that I have to scroll. I keep hitting the A key. Right, let's go see if I can find Raquin. Where was he? There, I think? Yes.
All right.
He's over here. You see Raquin. His eyes have reverted to their normal size, and he is no longer assailed by the twitching spasms that you noted before. He is smiling, and he looks considerably cleaner than before. Greetings, Raquin. I had some questions for you. He looks at you amazed. Stop! It all stopped just like that. He snaps his fingers and looks down at himself. Powers above, he laughs. I feel clean again. Good to hear it. Jumble didn't want to remove the curse, but I got it out of him. 5,000 experience points. I thank you, sir. He looks flustered. I have nothing to pay you with, but you are in my good graces, he shrugs. For whatever that is worth. He frowns and then stands straight. I'll tell you the story of your kindness to all who will listen. Actually, do you have any stories you haven't told me already? That could be payment enough. Of course, Raquin looks around. Though I've had enough of telling tales for a while. Do you have something I could write them in? I have a journal here.
Updated my journal.
Raquin takes the journal. He scribbles for a while, then hands it back to you. There you are. Thanks, Raquin. If you would never use that name again, I, among others, would be thankful. Very well. What should I call you? My name is... He suddenly catches himself and smiles. No, perhaps I shall keep that to myself this time. He nods respectfully to you. Thank you again, good sir. Well, maybe you should make up a new name for yourself, then. Which is my journal. That? No. That. In exchange for helping him shed his curse, Raquin put all the stories he knew in my journal. The first of the stories was a tale of the Alley of Dangerous Angles, the alleyway near where he'd set up his kip. It used to be a street, but a great fire raged through it one night, setting the buildings and people aflame, leaving just the skeletal frames of the houses and their residents. The broken timbers of the old burnt buildings are what give the alley its names. Apparently several groups of thugs have now taken up residence there. The second tale was the story of Ignis, the mad sorcerer who was responsible for creating the Alley of Dangerous Angles. Ignis was a powerful sorcerer who had been taught by one of the last of the great magi, and he burned with the art, so much so that it drove him to burning people and buildings when the urge struck him. One night he unleashed his power on one of the streets of the hive, burning it down and torching the residents. Whether out of revenge or justice, several minor mages in the hive banded together and used their combined knowing of the art to turn Ignis's body into a conduit to the elemental plane of fire. They hoped the pain would kill him. It didn't. Apparently it just caused Ignis to enter a deep sleep. The third and last tale was the story of Farid. Apparently Farid was once a member of the aristocracy in Sigil, but he used his position to bend laws, cheat others, and even condemn innocent men. His acts were so deceitful that it damned his soul to the lower planes when he died. When he learned of this, he became afraid and looked for a way to dodge his fate. Apparently he consulted several seers and was told that he would find a means of saving himself in the trash of Sigil. Farid cast off his position of respect and became a king of rags, sending his gang of collectors to scour the Sigil streets in search of something that would set his soul free. But he knows not what it is. Let's see. Told that he would find a means of saving himself in the trash of Sigil. Perhaps that meant me. Okay. So I still need to find this Mar. I still need to find a tombstone for the Crier of Essanan. Need to prove to Kasai Saris that she's Ravel's daughter. Find return Uhir's lucky knife. Karina needs a friend. Those are my only quests right now. I'm guessing that the purple ones are like game quests, and the white ones are side quests. I don't know where the hell Mar went. I may spend some time in between episodes trying to find some of these. Let's see. Was there anything we could do about these limbs?
Can't afford to get caught off guard, Cutter. We sell only top of the line.
Here we are, Basher. I think we can fit you out.
Let's see. Any of you say anything? Leave her alone. Let's see what you have. Bandages and needle and thread. Alright. I don't think there's anything that I want to sell right now. anything new for you? I had some questions. Alright, I'm not sure that there's anything else that I need to do here right now. I really do not know where Mar went. So, for now, let's just head back. See what we can do. We're still trying to find a friend for that girl in the lower ward. Is there anything else that I wanted to do in the lower ward? I don't think so. Let's go here for now. Alright, so, still a ways away from level 9 fighter, which is when I wanted to switch over to wizard. I guess we will go ahead and check out these sensory stones, or whatever they're called. That was talking to you, I think? Can you help me? Actually, let's double check to see if there's anything that I want to buy again. It's really expensive. Luck and Blur could be okay. Yeah, no, I think I'm okay for now. Oh, also, someone did say that I could use this, and I am seeing a use option now. I could have sworn that I looked at this earlier and did not have a use option. Yeah, see, there is. It's just leave the stone alone.
I cannot part with that.
Okay, so I was thinking maybe if you put it up here, then maybe he could use it as a quick item, but no. Alright, that's fine. If there is a way to actually use it, like I was thinking that early on, much earlier, that as he went up levels, you could use it and he would gain new Zerthamon-specific spells. Because right now he only has, you know, these on level 1, level 2, and I was kind of thinking that he should have some for level 3 and 4 and on up.
Yes?
I wonder why she doesn't have why level 7 spells are not listed. Well, that could be why. She can't use level 7 spells with wisdom without a wisdom of 18, but at the same time, I don't think you can use level 6 spells without a wisdom of 17. Oh, whatever. Alright. Let's see. How can you help me? Can you show me to the sensoriums? Public sensorium. Alright. So, new area. That would be out.
Alright.
Let's see what we have around here. Sensei Guide. No named people. This is unusual. This is an unusual greenish-yellow stone. It is securely fastened to the pedestal that it rests upon. Okay, can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with these so far. Actually, I should probably just be running about myself. I kind of expected some of these to be useful. Maybe I need to talk to one of these guides first. Alright, let me explore everything first. It's really weird how people just kind of fade, like they just pop in. Oh! Lady Thorncombe, there is someone we can talk to. Let's go talk to you first. This comely middle-aged woman is wandering about dreamily, absent-mindedly chewing on her thumbnail. Her eyes seem focused on nothing in particular. She is dressed in elegant yet disheveled finery, and her hair is slightly tousled. Greetings! She takes her thumb from her mouth, smoothing back a strand of hair that has fallen in front of her eyes. I had some questions. Very well, ask what you wish. She sounds apathetic. Oh, so she's a member of the Apathetic Alliance. I had some questions about you. As you begin to ask her your question, you realize she's not looking at you, let alone paying any attention. Hello, I had a question. Very well, ask what you wish. I had a question about you. Okay. I had a question about this place. Uh-huh. Never mind, actually. Farewell. Okay, well. So apparently we can't do anything with her, or we can't do anything with her yet. Wow, nice moonwalking there, Sensei Guide. This man's gentle voice complements his calm and refined demeanor. Greetings, are you here to use one of the sensory stones? Yes I am. There are currently more than a dozen standard sensations available, as well as 6 more extravagant experiences. The use of a standard stone is 10 copper commons. The more involved ones will cost 150 commons. Would you care to hear of the standard or the extravagant sensations? The standard? The man smiles and explains to you some of the various sensations that are currently available for your perusal. Will one of these suit you? Unavoidable pain will do. Tender love will do. A mind-numbing tedium will do. Sheer wonder will do. Consuming impatience will do. Tired surrender will do. Supernatural lust will do. Sure. Let's see, that's 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Yeah, whatever. Let's see. Clockwise from the stairway. This greenish-yellow stone is the one that the clerk directed you towards. Within it lies the experience unavoidable pain. Begin the sensation. The experience is a short and violent one, struggling with another slightly stronger man on the edge of a blazing hot stream of molten lava. Your weapon hand is slowly, inexorably forced ever closer to the magma. Beads of sweat evaporate the instant they appear. The hair on the back of your hand blackens and smolders above the awesome heat. Finally, your howls of suffering echoing from the canyon walls around you. Your hand and the axe it holds plunges into the lava and chars to ash in a few agonizing seconds. Stir yourself from the experience. Wow. The experience seems to have stirred some long-forgotten, vaguely similar memory in your own mind. You feel as if you've gained something from using the sensory stone. Yeah, I'll pay 10 copper coins for 750 experience points each. Tender love. 2 rooms clockwise. So I'm guessing that these are the extravagant ones. Begin the sensation. Your eyes are closed. You can sense yourself standing on the tips of your toes, pressed against someone tightly. Soft, soft lips brush against yours, giving you the most gentle of kisses. Your heart seems to flutter in your chest, and you feel as if you could fall backwards and simply float off into space. Yep, I figured. Totally worth paying 10 gold for 750 experience points. Am I the only one getting these experience points? 5474 and 5758. Yeah, write these down, actually. Otherwise, I'm liable to forget them. I'm guessing that I am. I'd like another session. The standard mind-numbing tedium will do. 3 rooms clockwise. Meanwhile, all the rest of the party is already experiencing this. The experience couldn't be more than a few minutes long, but hours seemed to pass. A long, boring lecture in the driest, dustiest hall in the University of Chalm and Sigil. You look about the vast hall, hoping to catch someone's eye to pull a face at. Pull a face at? But the other students are either asleep or staring listlessly into space. You drop your quill pen, pick it up, and drop again, just for something to do. You consider stabbing yourself in the eye with it, just to see if your senses haven't been wholly numbed by the incredible boredom. Oh, come on. Probably would be interesting to me. See, I'm kind of wondering at this point if I'm going to get experience points from all of these, or just some of them. Like, I personally think it would be really interesting if I got no experience from this one whatsoever. Nope. I did. Alright. Let's see. So I am definitely getting experience, and I am the only one getting the experience points. Which is kind of what I figured, but I just wanted to verify that. I mean, that certainly explains my the incredible distance between myself and the others in experience points. Standard, Sheer Wonder will do. Should totally mix this up at some point with, like, oh, no, it's not actually that one, it's this one up there. Begin the sensation. Hesitantly, you open your mouth and take a shallow breath, and water flows into your lungs like cool air. You smile and take a deep breath, gawking in all directions as you slowly sink to the bottom of the harbor, where hundreds of colorful fish weave through twisting tracks of brilliant coral. As your feet touch the bottom, you peer up at the keel of your ship and laugh aloud with joy, a string of great bubbles shooting up towards the surface. Alright, and when we return, we will continue to experience these incredible sensations, aka trading 10 gold for 750 experience points each. See you next time, everyone.